Hi, I'm Chef James and welcome to my kitchen. These chicken schnitzel sliders are so easy to make. They are packed full of goodness, so healthy. We've used olive oil, we've used free-range chicken, we're using fresh crunchy cabbage, we're making an apple cabbage Dijon slaw. These things are going to be delicious. So the first thing we need to do is to cut some garlic. So just nip the ends off, press it with a knife, that'll help to remove the outer skin. Now we're going to chop our garlic. Put it into my mortar and pestle. 1, 2 of mayonnaise, 1 big teaspoon of Dijon mustard, salt and pepper. So I've got my mortar and pestle here. I'm just grinding up my garlic, my Dijon mustard and my mayonnaise, making our Dijon aioli. So I've now got my panko crumbs, I've now got my flour, and all I need to do now is just to beat my eggs. What we're going to do is we're going to make our crumb for the chicken schnitzel. I'm using 3 organic eggs. Just beat them up. These are the buns that I'm going to be using. So I want to cut my chicken through the breast so that they're going to be nice medallions that will fit perfectly onto my brioche bun. This is a nice free-range chicken breast. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the tenderloin from the chicken and just trim off any excess fat. We're going to make 45-degree cuts in the chicken breast. We're going to slice it through like this, and that's going to give us a nice medallion of chicken. Take our pieces of chicken, we're going to flour them, dust off any excess flour, into our egg wash, and then into our panko crumbs. Make sure that they're nice and evenly coated, and then onto our board here, which I've got some baking paper down. Put a nice generous portion of oil in there. Take our beautiful little bits of free-range chicken and into the pan we go. And then let the heat do the rest. Just add a little bit of salt, cracked pepper. I can start to smell those crumbs. They're caramelizing nicely and it's time to turn them over. Right, so we're going to take our chicken now and we're going to just put it in the oven for 5 minutes. Cut our slider buns in half. Baste them with some olive oil. In the oven, on grill, 3 or 4 minutes. It's time to make our slaw. I've got some red cabbage and some white cabbage. I've also chopped up a little bit of parsley as well. Julienne apple that we cut earlier. Just going to add that into our mix. 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise, half of a lemon, roughly squeezed. Salt, a little pinch. We have our sliders, they're nicely toasted. Next thing that we're going to do is we are going to put on our Dijon aioli. Take a spoon, take each one and just carefully spread that aioli nice and generously on the sliders. Now all we have to do is to assemble these sliders. So what I'm going to do is take our apple slaw and place a nice clump of slaw on each of these sliders. Put on our chicken, which we've seasoned earlier. These are a great meal if you're entertaining. So easy to make. Your friends are going to love them. Pop a toothpick into the top of each slider just to hold them together. The only problem you're going to have with these is running out. For more information, go to myfacemybody.com/recipes.